Every night you tell yourself tomorrow is different. You'll wake up at 5:30, train, read, think clearly, do the work that actually matters. Then the alarm goes off, and you hit snooze, not once, twice, 6 times. By the time you're actually awake, the day already owns you. Here's what that moment costs you. Not just a morning, your momentum, your identity, your edge. Your routine is not a schedule. It is not a to-do list. It is the architecture of your identity. Every system in nature operates on a rhythm. The body is no different. Cortisol peaks in the morning. Testosterone, growth hormone, cognitive function all follow a biological clock. When you fight that clock, you operate below your capacity. When you align with it, you access something most people never find. This is not about productivity. It is about becoming capable, consistently, reliably, without motivation, because motivation is temporary. Structure is permanent. Number 1, wake up. Not at a random time. Not when your body feels ready. 5:30 to 6:30 a.m. That is your window. Strong people do not negotiate with the alarm. The moment it sounds, your first decision of the day is in front of you. Override the comfort. Sit up. Feet on the floor. The body follows the decision, not the other way around. The first mistake most people make? The phone. Within 30 seconds of waking, they are already inside someone else's agenda. Notifications, messages, social media. That is not how you begin a day of intentional living. That is how you begin a day of reaction. Instead, stand up. Drink 500 milliliters of water immediately. Open a window. Let natural light hit your eyes. 2 minutes of deliberate breathing. No rushing, no panic. You are not starting a day. You are constructing a human being, one morning at a time. Number 2, move your body before you feed your mind. Not a full training session. 5 to 10 minutes. Mobility work, push-ups, a short walk. The goal is simple. Shift the body from rest physiology to performance physiology. Here's what happens when you skip this. Blood is pooled. Oxygen delivery to the brain is suboptimal. You sit down to work and you feel like you're thinking through fog. That fog is not weakness. It is biology. Movement clears it. Strong people do not sit down to do important work with a cold, still body. They arrive at the desk already switched on. Number 3, fuel the machine. Your brain does not run on motivation. It runs on glucose, oxygen, and sleep-driven repair. When you skip the first meal, you are asking a high-performance engine to operate on an empty tank. Keep it simple. Eggs and whole food carbohydrates, a handful of berries, a protein-forward smoothie. Not complicated, not fancy, real food your body can actually use, and water. Most people begin every day mildly dehydrated. Dehydration feels like fatigue. Fatigue feels like laziness. You are not lazy. You are running dry. Fix it first. Number 4, protect your best hours. Your prefrontal cortex, the seat of planning, complex thought, and decision-making, is at peak performance in the first 4 to 6 hours after waking. This is your most valuable cognitive real estate. What do most people do with it? Email, meetings, social media, shallow tasks that could wait. What does a human 2.0 do with it? The most important, most demanding work of the day. One deep work block, 60 to 90 minutes, no notifications, no multitasking, no background noise. Full cognitive engagement on a single high-value task. Know exactly what you are working on before you sit down. Decision fatigue starts the moment you ask, what should I work on now? Eliminate that question the night before. 1 hour of deep work in the morning, done right, is worth 3 hours of distracted effort in the afternoon. That is not a metaphor. That is neuroscience. Number 5, eat to think, not to indulge. By midday, your body has been running for 5 to 6 hours. This is where most people make the first critical error. A heavy refined carbohydrate meal that sends insulin spiking and cognitive function crashing. The post-lunch slump is not inevitable. It is a consequence of what you ate. Lean protein, complex carbohydrates, vegetables. A meal that restores without overwhelming. Sustain performance through the afternoon. Do not eat until you need to lie down. Number 6, step away to come back stronger. 10 to 15 minutes. Walk outside, not scrolling, not sitting. Moving through space in natural light without a screen in your face. This is not lost time. Light exposure in the early afternoon helps regulate your circadian rhythm, which determines the quality of your sleep tonight. And your sleep determines everything tomorrow. Strong people understand, rest is not the enemy of performance. It is the foundation of it. Number 7, use the afternoon for execution, not creation. Your cognitive peak is behind you. That is not a weakness. It is biology. The afternoon is the time for deliberate execution, not deep creative work. Handle communication, review processes, consolidate the output from your morning. Handle tasks that require attention but not peak cognitive power. Active engagement is the key phrase. Do not passively sit through your obligations. Process information out loud. In writing, in conversation, in review. This is how what you engage with actually sticks. Passive engagement is noise. Active engagement is progress. Number 8, train your body like it is your most important tool. Because it is. 20 to 45 minutes of deliberate physical training. Resistance work, endurance, sport. The modality matters less than the consistency. Physical training in the evening burns off the cortisol that accumulated during the day. It elevates growth hormone. It regulates blood sugar. It improves sleep onset and sleep quality. And this, every time you choose to train when you do not feel like it, you are rehearsing the behavior of someone who keeps their commitments. That rehearsal compounds. Slowly, then suddenly, your identity changes. Strong people do not wait to feel motivated to train. They train. Motivation follows action, never the other way around. Number 9. Decompress deliberately. After training, your nervous system needs to downregulate. This is not optional. It is how the body consolidates the day's gains. Read, write, sit with silence. Cook a meal with full attention. This is not wasted time. This is how high performers sustain output across years instead of burning out in months. The world rewards obsession. Your body rewards recovery. Number 10. Plan tomorrow tonight. Write 3 to 5 specific non-negotiable tasks for tomorrow. Not intentions, not goals. Tasks. Precise, completable, actionable. Here is why this works. Your brain processes open loops, unfinished tasks, as low-level stress. It surfaces them at 2 a.m. When you write them down, you close the loop. You give the mind permission to rest. You arrive tomorrow morning already clear on what needs to happen, instead of losing your first 20 minutes deciding. Number 11. Eliminate screens 30 to 45 minutes before sleep. Blue light suppresses melatonin, the hormone that initiates sleep. This is not a preference, it is documented biology. But here's the deeper issue. Social media, news, email, they do not just expose you to blue light. They load your mind with unresolved stimulation right before your brain needs to consolidate the day. Replace screens with intention. A book, slow breathing, journaling. Wind down the nervous system. Prepare for sleep the way you prepared for performance, deliberately. Number 12. Sleep is not rest. Sleep is performance. 7 to 8 hours, non-negotiable. During sleep, your brain performs synaptic pruning, strengthening the neural pathways that matter and clearing those that don't. Human growth hormone peaks during deep sleep. Testosterone is restored. Everything you trained and built today is being locked in right now. Sacrifice sleep and you are not being disciplined. You are destroying the gains from everything else on this list. Now here is what no one says out loud. You will fail at this routine. Not if, when. You will miss a morning. You will eat the wrong thing. You will skip the training session. Life will happen. The difference between people who optimize and people who only wish they had is not that the first group never fails. It is that they restart the next day without negotiation. Consistency does not mean perfect. Consistency means relentless return. Stop comparing your inputs to other people's outputs. Focus on your own biology. Focus on your own trajectory. The measure of a routine is not what it produces in a day. It is who it constructs in a year. Morning, cognitive prime, protect it. Midday, restore and sustain. Afternoon, execute and consolidate. Evening, train, decompress, plan. Night, protect your sleep like your life depends on it, because it does. Do this for 30 days. Not perfectly, consistently. Then ask yourself who you are on the other side. The human body is not a machine. It is a living system that adapts to exactly the demands you place on it. Place the right demands, every day, without exception. Strength is not inherited. It is constructed, one small, deliberate choice at a time. Start today.